you'll be pretty sure about your level. They have good questions and you're gonna get tested on a lot of ways of using language. It's just not grammar, but how you're using the language that defines your level of English. So you'll get the best results. Hi everybody, how are you all? Hope you're doing great. So are you ready for another session of learning English with me? Well, today I'm going to talk about something important, that is your level of English. So as you know, there are different levels of English fluency, or you can say English speaking ability and English using ability, how you use English in your daily life, in your academic life. So it's very important to know at what level of English you are so that you choose the right material for you, right study pattern, and you target the right level of listening, reading content. So you're learning phrases, you're learning vocabulary, but if you're learning something that is already like at your level, if you're at B1 level for example, and you're learning the same things again and again, you will not improve. In order to improve, you have to then focus on B2 level of English in order to reach B2 level. So today I'm going to tell you at which level you are, how you can check it easily, and how to determine that what is your level, and then plan your whole English learning journey or English speaking journey. Are you ready for this? I'm Shivangi Gupta, your CELTA certified English language tutor, certified by the University of Cambridge, the UK. And you're watching Speak English with Shivangi. Before beginning, please subscribe the channel because you get one English lesson every day on this channel. Also like the video and share it as much as possible because this can be really helpful for somebody. Knowing your English level is important. So coming back to the lesson, how to check your English level. First of all, let me tell you that there are total 6 English levels. Okay, 6 levels. What are they? They are from lowest level to the advanced level. They are like A1, A2, B1, B2, C1 and C2. So A1 is the level when you are just beginning to learn any language, whether it's English or any other language. This framework works for all the language across Europe and other countries. So it's an international level or international way of grading a particular language and proficiency of a language. So A1 is basically a level where a person is just a beginner. They are just starting to learn the language. A2 is a level where you are able to understand a lot of content in a language and you are beginning to speak it, but you struggle in speaking it fluently. Now B1 level is the level where you're able to use the basic level of English, basic level of the target language easily. So you're able to write, you're able to speak the basic level of English and you're able to do it, you're able to communicate. B2 level of English is known as the upper intermediary level. Now this is the level where a lot of people, they struggle because reaching B2 level is easy, but then going from B2 to C1 level, that's a huge jump. Even going from B1 to B2 and then C1 is a huge jump. So B2 level is the upper intermediary level where you actually know a lot of things. You're able to understand the grammar, you are speaking English, you're able to understand English, you're able to use phrases too. But the thing is that sometimes you might make mistakes while speaking. You might find it difficult to use advanced level of English while you're speaking or you're writing, and there are more words, vocabulary that you need to learn. Now C1 level of English is the advanced level of English, which is known as the C1 advanced level. Okay, so this is basically symbolization of accuracy, that you can use English in an accurate way in writing, academically, and for professional purposes. So you are able to use English professionally and academically, and you are doing great at it. Now what is C2 level? C2 level is known as the proficient level. Proficient, that is known as fluency. That is symbolization of fluency, that a person is able to speak for hours and hours in English without stopping. They can hold a good conversation. They are able to understand everything that they listen in English. They are able to understand the advanced level of written English, spoken English. They can listen to English. They can speak English. It's like they are at a native English speaking level, that they are very comfortable in English or any other target language, right? So that is the thing. These are the 6 levels. Now the thing is that these levels can be tested easily. If you want to know at which level you are, you can do it without any cost and quite easily. So there is a test which is known as English level test. Whenever you go on Google, type English level test. If you are just gonna type English test, you might end up visiting a website that takes registration for either IELTS, TOEFL, or maybe any CEFR exam. So there are examinations which certify you for a particular level of language. Now this particular level of language, these levels, they are given to us by CEFR. Basically, they abide by the CEFR pattern, that is Common European Framework Reference for all the languages. That means it's just not English. If you're learning a third language, any other foreign language, for example, I have learned Spanish, the pattern works for all the language across Europe. And this is an international level of testing any language, so not just European language. This can even apply to any other language if there is provision of measuring the language capacity according to these frameworks. So this is something that can be applied to any language, but this is the standard testing pattern for all European languages, whether it's French, Italian, Dutch, Portuguese, Spanish, you name it, you have a CEFR level for it. Okay, so now how to test it? So coming back to the test, I'm going to tell you 4 websites, trusted websites where you can get free of cost English level test for you. Now coming back to your English level test, you go to Google, type English level test. Now you'll get various websites with English level test, but my personal 4 most trusted websites they give you a very precise, accurate questions. You'll have some set of questions that you need to attempt. Now the thing is that when you're attempting those questions, you need to have something clear in mind, okay? That I'm going to tell you after I'll give you all the recommendations. Now first of all, let's check all the websites, okay? So website number 1 is my favorite. Okay, the university that has certified me, that's the best place to check your English level. That is Cambridge English, official website of Cambridge English. You just type Cambridge English level test, that's it, and you'll get this website on top. Now just click on the website and you'll have this kind of pattern. This is the questionnaire. You need to solve it. Solve the questionnaire and at the end you'll get the result, whether you are at a B1 level, B2 level, A2 level, C1 level, or maybe C2 level. So for that you have to take this test up. It's free of cost. You don't even have to register yourself. It's just you need to visit the website, take the test, and bam, you know the answer. Okay, now my website recommendation number 2, that is Preply. So Preply is a platform for paid online English classes with certified tutors. Now the thing is that on this platform you get a free of cost English level test, and their test is very accurate. Like after Cambridge English, it's their website where I love this test a lot, because they're gonna test you on various levels, various way of using vocabulary, grammar patterns, phrases, and through that they're gonna test your English level. So you'll have different questions from basic to the advanced. So they are graded. When you'll attempt the questionnaire, you'll see that they are graded. First you'll get basic questions, then intermediate, upper intermediate, advanced questions. So it's a great test to take and to check on which level you are. Again, free of cost and no registration required. Just visit the website and take the test. Okay, website number 3, that is Duolingo. Now, Duolingo is a website, we all know, again an app for English learning, something that I suggested in one of my videos, 2 previous videos. So on Duolingo, you have to register yourself. So that is one thing that I sometimes think that it's hectic, that is you have to register yourself, but still their English test is really good. And if you want to confirm that whether a website is telling you your correct level or not, I suggest you just take one test on each website, and if you're having more than 2 answers, right, more than 2 websites are matching in their results, that means that is your level. Now the last website is British Council's official website. Now British Council is an agency, we know it's an international agency for not just English but cultural welfare. This actually strengthens the cultural relationship across the world, and they have a great English test. Again, their test is accurate and it's great. The thing is that again you need to create an account on their website, so that can be hectic for some people, but still if you want to have a good test and you want to be really sure about your level, I suggest you make an account and take the test. It's again free of cost, no cost at all, and I suggest you make an account and take the test because you'll be pretty sure about your level. They have good questions and you're gonna get tests on a lot of ways of using language. It's just not grammar, but how you're using the language that defines your level of English. So you'll get the best results on all the 4 websites. These are the trusted websites. You can take test on them. Now, something that you need to keep in mind while you are taking a test, whether on any website, doesn't matter. Okay, so there are some rules nobody tells you, but I'm gonna tell you because this might affect your level. Okay, whenever you are taking a test, be truthful. Please do not go and check something, check a concept. If you think that, oh, I know this concept, let me check it for a little bit, that's cheating. You're cheating your own self, because then you will not be able to know your correct level and the results will vary, and hence again you'll face difficulties in learning English or in your English learning planning. Whatever you have planned for yourself, it will get affected. And again, another point is that, point number 2, that do not think about an answer for a very long time. I suggest 30 seconds for one answer. That's enough. So you need to just pay attention for 30 seconds on an answer and then move on. Do not think too much, because when you're thinking too much, it becomes bookish or textbook kind of thing, and we're not doing that. It's about using language. So when you're speaking, like for example, I'm speaking right now, when you speak to somebody else, what happens is you don't get time to think about language, whatever you're speaking. Am I thinking about what I'm speaking? No. Right now it's just coming out. Whatever am I speaking, I'm speaking spontaneously, and that is the thing. Language is always used spontaneously. You cannot plan anything in any language. So that's why in order to have that spontaneousness, you need to just pay 30 seconds of your attention towards one question. Do not think too much about it. And that's it. Once you have taken a test, if you're again trying to attempt the test, I suggest wait for some time, at least an hour. Let your mind cool down so that your mind becomes a little bit relaxed and you go back to your normal zone, in a zone when you will use the language naturally, that kind of zone, and then take the test. Okay, so these are some things that you need to just have in mind. Do this, take the test, and you'll get to know your level. That's pretty easy now. So that's it. That was the lesson today. I hope this helped you. It's a query that a lot of people have: how to know the level, how to check at which level they are in English. So now you know how you can check easily your level in English. That's it for today. Now I'm gonna see you tomorrow with a new lesson. Till then, take care and bye.